It is the best of times. It is the worst of times. We have everything before us and we have nothing before us. Technology has enabled us to create, store, and share information in an unprecedented way in the history of mankind. Yet we are faced with a new problem. The amplifying nature of it widens the gap between those who can and those who can't reap the benefits of it.
As students in one of Hong Kong's top schools, we understand the keys to success in education. Our international curriculum exposes us to online education resources all across the world, and we benefited so much from these information that we cannot imagine studying without these high-quality sources. Literature review during the Think Big stage showed us that information was the intermediate between educational inputs and outputs. We propose that information originates from 4 sources: study materials, parents, teachers, and peers, and realize that equalizing information students had access to would be so much more practical and cost-effective than equalizing education inputs. We explored this concept in the field trip to a Hong Kong rural school, in which we conducted focus group discussions with teachers and students, and collected questionnaires to conduct quantitative analysis. From our scientific evaluation, it is found that successful cases can indeed alter students' aspirations and that learning materials, especially that of English, can improve their academic results and career ambitions.
We were thrilled by our findings in the Think Big stage. To see such a positive impact our information sample had over rural students strengthened our determination to reduce this information disparity. Through countless meetings, we decided to create a web-based, interactive information sharing platform to distribute information to rural students. Internet resources can be updated easily, stored at a low cost, and are non-rivalrous, meaning that the same content can be enjoyed by many at the same time. A small effort from us can thus create a difference for many. We set out to plan our next step and laid out the structure and details of each component.
Planning an initiative is one thing, implementing it is another. We immediately faced 2 obstacles: the busy school life of our teammates and the limited time for us to pitch our proposal and receive feedback. Because of this, we decided to divide the development of the website into 2 phases. The first phase saw us completing the basic content of the website with initial setup of core features. We proudly present to you Eduklase.org, your international education information portal. When students enter the website, they'll be able to choose between the Hong Kong and Chinese versions, which host content that is tailor-made for them. Eduklase provides a variety of study resources for subjects included in the public exam, so that they will be able to quickly and easily find the online information they need. Learning isn't only about the facts. Students must learn how to study effectively so that they will not feel daunted by exams. Therefore, Eduklase has a section teaching students research and memory techniques, as well as study skills to retain information. Beyond learning at school, our website also features extracurricular activities and inspirational articles which aim at broadening students' horizons and raising their aspirations. We have also designed a feedback and contact form for our website so users have a channel to directly communicate their feedback to us, allowing us to improve Eduklase in the future. Although our website still lacks certain sections of information and other planned features, we are happy to call our implementation a success, considering the 2 weeks we had to complete our project.
And our story doesn't end here. After preparing the means to achieve our goal of reducing the information gap, we spread our words of our website to raise awareness of our project through posting infographics on Instagram in Hong Kong and by contacting potential users in mainland China through WeChat. Also, by asking our friends and family members to help us forward the information to teachers and students they know, we managed to garner support from all across the country. In particular, we have contacted students, parents, and teachers in 14 schools in Beijing. Although currently these schools are all concentrated in urban Beijing, we see this as a stepping stone for Eduklase to gain more recognition in the education sector, which will eventually help bring Eduklase into rural areas. In Hong Kong, we fostered a partnership with a New Home Association that serves new immigrants in Hong Kong. We have scheduled workshops at their association for immigrant children to be acquainted to using Eduklase. Less than a week after the launch of our website, Eduklase has received over 1,000 views. Here's a fun fact. Our website view counter actually asks us to pay to see how many views we had after we hit the 1,000 mark.
Well, you may ask, what's next? To us, the Eduklase platform is only a head start to overcoming the education gap through the use of technology. Adding on to the current websites, we'll be capitalizing on more social media channels. For instance, WeChat public accounts to keep in contact with the users of Eduklase. We're delighted that we are making a difference. Yet, to extend our influence, our own efforts are far from enough. The ultimate goal of our team is to make our platform a true information hub for rural students. And this is precisely our goal in Phase 2 of setting up Eduklase. We are now preparing a companion scheme which recruits students studying overseas or in urban areas to pair up with rural students to provide them with individualized suggestions with respect to their concerns and situations. To make our project sustainable, we are now recruiting volunteer content creators from our friends in Hong Kong and China. We are also currently exploring the possibility of partnership and sponsorship schemes from network and information providers to make sure that Eduklase can be consistently empowering students' academic pursuits and exploration. Based on the feedback from the users in the pilot scheme, we'll continue optimizing the Eduklase platform to enhance the user experience so that students with different backgrounds and different levels of information literacy can make the most out of this platform. Certainly, we know there are many obstacles to be overcome before what we have just showed you can become attainable, reliable reality. But Team Eduklase believes in this vision. We are not waiting. Want to join us? Visit www.eduklase.org.